scientific method is used through experimentation, often to find the answer. Designers are people whose charge is not to find the answer, but first it's to define where we're starting from.
Design thinking is about the needs of the user and requires deep empathy with the user to identify those needs. Clinicians, to be effective, they have to demonstrate deep empathy with the patients to understand what the nature of their dilemma is and to match the available treatments and approaches to that nature of that dilemma. Boom, you have a commonality of approaches to the solution of problems that by linking the two allow the designers to communicate better with clinicians and clinicians to communicate better with designers.
The data set that they bring in may be more, how do you feel about this? What's your, does it feel good? Does it flow? Are you comfortable with it? Versus physicians and scientists when they sort of look at numbers and it's more black and white.
Both groups have really embedded cultures. So one would think that what one will have to do is sort of come up with an idea of how to merge the cultures. But in fact, we are strongly resisting that within the Center for Innovation. The whole point of having a Center for Innovation is to encourage diversity, including diversity of thought.
They're different in many ways. They dress different. They dress as creative people. We're very conservative in our dress. We do that for the patients. There's some creativity in the physicians, but I think we suppress that individualism so that the patients experience a very standardized experience and the focus is on them. The designers don't work with patients as much, and so their physical appearance is even more eclectic and creative, and that I think puts people a little bit on edge when they come in. You're almost not complying with the Mayo Clinic dress code.
I also noticed that they were very nice dressers, and they had really funky glasses, and that they were designers, some of these people, and that they in fact weren't scientists or clinicians, but at heart they were anthropologists and ethnographers.
They can look at this information from a completely different, shall we say, artistic standpoint, in that personal interaction thing. What is it about that relationship that we can improve that helps the delivery of care for the physician? It also meets some unique need to the patient that may not even be on our radar screen as physicians. And so I think that's one of the really cool, shall we say, matches made in heaven with partnering designers with physicians.